Akoya Washington DC. I spent 4 years there. I believe it's on the ground. I started in 2018.
Are you still a councillor?
I didn't do councillor in the town. Yes, I'm a councillor because I told that before.
You resolved also serving in some committees in the council?
Akoya happiness in the court. It's actually a committee of the economy, council of the yes.
Please tell us these committees.
In committee of the crown, it told before, I made around me. I was a member of the market committee, the agricultural committee, the environmental committee.
Were these committees very active committees? Do you guys have regular sittings?
According to committee on the Bamba, there is one committee which is that's the market committee.
What was the committee?
Market committee, Modou Jonga, master committee. Just like when this time comes, like the Eid prayers, when that time comes, every year it's a very busy time.
Is that all?
Before the man, yes, the market committee is most busy.
So what do you do during this period?
Oh, what was the coming meeting? We do assessment during those times.
How do you do this?
I call year or in we go to the markets and other places assigned to us to assess what is their situation and what is going on there.
And then?
Pokola. And when it is time for this feast, like Eid prayers, we make places and bring the traders in there to go and sit there and do their trading.
Now, do you have regular meetings? Yes, when it is time for this feast, we always have meetings at regular times. So, but apart from the market committee, there is no other committee that is the council.
Ako master committee do follow will Gaya and Nama is very rare.
Now, being a nominated member, what class of people were you representing?
Ako where it comes from the council, it's a glory manual fire and there for the people who sell inside the markets.
What would you say are the main problems that you know have been faced by the people that sell in these markets?
When they have problems, they come and talk to the council. Sometimes when they come and report these matters to the council, they will inform them that we have a council up here. That's the time when they will call me to come meet, to come and sit down and talk with them. When I have this discussion with these people, mostly their complaints are, well, I have no place to sit, or I have been sitting here, now I have left the place, somebody else came and took the place over from me. Those are mostly the type of problems that they experience.
So, is there any committee the market level situation that really expose the problems that you face at the level of the market that you probably don't have to communicate with.
Yes, that's time for Korite and the Eid prayers to Baski.
That's twice in the year.
Ako musinya fulal kisamako. Sungaro ni banna. Yes, that's for the
So not one.
Tobaski and the Korite prayers. Ako bari abukake kulukola abukake. Hani. No, they don't do that apart from those feasts.
So you have been receiving that money since 2018.
Ako ikaw joro kele kabrin 2018 sama. Yes.
To date, to 2023.
Fokana han for serum 2023 samako. Forbidden the MB up to the time I left the place, the payment has been going on like that.
Every time you left.
Yes. For what me botaje.
You are no longer receiving that that the current administration they stopped it.
Ako bari ni maral bunda membe sirinje sayin wol yo burkal. Yes.
Why?
Ako muna na yo burka.
Mimi jenga mara woya jelo ko fo amanya na takeba wala tinga I stop.
Well, the man leading the council presently, I think it is his idea to stop it. Maybe he thinks that it is illegal.
Well, what do you think? Do you think it's legal or illegal?
Akun ite famula mira road wo nyantale bam fama nyan.
Biru wo natale nininkaro keta kula ko amanya na kake.
Well, when he stopped it, we asked, and what his answer was, he said it is illegal.
Now, what do you think? Do you agree with?
Yes, I also agree with that.
All right. Very well. Thank you very much. Any questions for the witness?
Yes. Yes, Madam Sanneh. You said you started serving in 2018.
2018 kanabula sayin.
Yes. And you are representing the vendors.
And we
Now, what steps are you taking for the council to be responsive in their duty to clean the market?
Akwete be simfa fason jumanyo letaka. Pour council nyin si fere kay marché o kono fita kaje senayan.
Nka simfa tajele cause nimbalito siata je wato ika kumandiro kele puru alafa la moli yana yemma ko ngam balito ko.
Well, what happens is that if there is a lot of trash inside the market, the vendors themselves will inform me that there is too much trash in the market. Call your people to come and clear the market.
Yeah.
Yes, he said that. When we call them, when they come to clean the place, I am present there.
Now, do you think the council is doing what it is supposed to do to make sure that the market is clean?
Akoila mira roto council dum. Inyanta menkela ibake kan anyama le bang ila do ko nyin na karola marset.
Intela fannade nteni mini bije mbakanna.
Ako for council bela do ko kekan anyam. Yes. Well, what I'm aware of is that the council is doing its job accordingly.
So, does that mean the market is clean as we speak? And they are regularly carrying the waste from the market. Are they doing it regularly?
Ko seneyandir lalo council la karola fo hanim bi bela do ko ke kan ne anyama
bile fa watambita do ko nyim bile fa watambita follow to.
The work is more effective nowadays than before.
Somebody came, one of your councillors came here, and he has told this commission that the market is the filthiest that you can have in this country. Do you share that opinion?
No, that's not the way I see it, because when the job is being done to clean the place, I am always there.
So my last question is, Madam Sanneh, do you honestly think that you are doing enough to clear the market and clean it as we speak now and as it is today?
Do ko nyimbe keka ne anyama purka je seneyan je janku anyanta seneyala nyamin anyama fo hanim bi do ko be keka ne kombe diamu kan nyamin sayin anim fanam fo ado ko be loring anyama le ka tenten kanyanta kala nyamin
kadunte
yes
kalone ko ado ko nyimbe anyama fo mi mantara je ni bitala mamma be bare awobe kala watu katara je korlal ba kan be loring be.
So now, how often do they clear the waste at the market? Is it weekly? Is it twice in the week, or is it once in the week?
Loku seneyandiro akake loku sinya kilin ne ban fo sinya fula fo etelka seneyandiro ika lola nyadile.
Jama ntolo wati dolun ka kumandiro kele pour etay mbalit kari be jana siata ben pour aller ta ko bari we go every week Saturday gara so kono bari kam mbalito fay jele nga complain ne bari klama no mi ko ibolo lom pour ka mbalito fay gara so ko bari moto man so sa ngi bulaje nga percentage a fay je bari every week every Saturday nkatale ka ko ntolni bele katara jiba ko ka.
We always go there every Saturday, and I'm always present because now the dump site is inside the former garage, but there are no vehicles inside that garage. So this is why this decision was taken to take the dump site to the garage. And every Saturday, we make sure that we go there and clear the dump site as it should be clear.
Thank you, Madam Sanneh. Is that
thank you?
Madam Sanneh.
Council, is that all? Madam Sanneh, we will discharge you, but we will call you back when we need you to clarify issues with respect of what you have said.
Ako bebula la sayin yeta. Ako barinina ta kudo je sulata menna pruya seneyani. Ibe kumandila le yena pruyo fanam boye nyoto.
Council, did you admit her statement?
We did not. It's not very necessary, but it's fine. We will admit your statement is dated the 28th of August 2024. Please go through it.
Akoye kuma kalimo men safe statement. So akoye ibadile la isa karam pruya jube folemba.
Komi ay ñinin kanu minna ko be na karango be tembe jumale to.
Well, the question that you asked me before was that what level of education do I have?
Fa ko ndunto ato
During the school out of it?
tanilu sanji tanilu.
I was 15 years when I was taken to school.
Sai nata oje sanji dantan keje mbondi je
I spent a few years there and they terminated my education
komi din akunda.
because as it was.
Do kulali nata fongata modo bambano.
So as you know, the Mandinka culture, they decided to take me to go and be a babysitter for one of the relatives.
Yom fa nata balang nata insist ko hani mandu school to ako karango to sit Arab school.
But I insisted, saying that even if I cannot attend the normal schooling, but let them take me to an Arabic school.
San nata tarawole to man na continue ufanana.
Then I was taken to an Arabic school, but I spent a short time there also. I was unable to continue.
Yo nata dum kada dum marse kono wafiro nimbama na kido koke aka bagasol min na intelekte wafai.
That was the time when I started selling myself. I started selling inside the market. I became a trader myself because my mother works at a garden. So whatever she cultivates, I will take them to the market to sell them for her.
Me wala fon fango nata lom fango ye nata kada sama wafo ke muroni suso.
Then that's what I was doing until I later changed. Then I started my own business selling breakfast to people who come to the market.
Nata sanji jamake ufanana nata ufanana bulanga bitikindi ngosoto ngatulol ni manul ni jabol ni pompiterol wafije.
I was doing that for some time, for a long time. But later on, I decided to stop that. Then I opened a small shop for myself where I sell onions and so many things that are consumables. That's what I was doing until when they nominated me as a councillor. Then I decided to leave my son. I left my son, who is now taking care of the shop.
You say another 2018. Ibe committee jumalon kai committee sabamba wol committee market committee environment.
Yes,
Well, you asked me which committees I was. You asked me that question. I said I was in the market committee, the environmental committee, and in committee Juma.
And agriculture committee.
And the agriculture committee.
Yes. So we have gotten your evidence. And I believe it is sufficient.
Okay.
The commissioners also asked you the questions that they wanted to ask you. Thank you for your time. We just want you to identify that statement you gave the statement to the investigators.
Yes.
We apply to turn the statement of the witness into evidence as an exhibit.
The witness statement dated the 28th of August 2024, made by Sarjo Sanneh, is hereby admitted in evidence as an exhibit and marked as LGC/SS/BKAC/001.
As the commission places.
You are, as I said earlier, and if we need you to clarify certain issues with respect to what we have asked you today, we will call you back. Thank you so much.
Barnina atakuja ko enyanta mensene yandila puriabo yonyoto ibe kumandila lekote. Yes, thank you.
Good afternoon, the witness.
Akoyti nyang sedo.
Okay, can I move on to this? Welcome to this Commission of Inquiry into Local Government Councils and Related Matters.
Akoy be bismillah la commission rodo ko bunda la jang meni alon koy be kulu kiskisi kan.
What is your religion?
Akoy la dino mumuneti. Ila dino mumuneti.
Muslim
I am a Muslim.
Can you speak into the mic, please?
Microphone katandi dala kurisa mo ibe memfu.
Muslim
I am a Muslim.
In which language do you wish to make your testimony?
Ibe ilafte la sede ya ro kala kanjuma leto.
Mandinka kang.
I wish to speak in Mandinka.
Do you wish to swear by the Holy Quran or make an affirmation?
Akoy be wakilla le pour que kali al-Quran wala dum fodu be lafla kalimo le sindi.
Hade.
Ibe al-Quran wala ta.
Hande al-Quran.
Yes, I swear by the Quran.
Okay, Madam Chair, the witness wishes to swear by the Holy Quran. Okay. You can hold the Holy Quran for me and then repeat after me.
Sa nate mem fo tebe say la la kalimo le ka.
I.
Nte ba fala manika ka do nte.
Isatou Tuku Nyassi.
Isatou Tuku Nyassi
Affirm that
mbenyin kalimo lo ni la ko.
Mbenyin kalimo mo fo kante.
I'll speak the truth.
Mbeto nyale fola.
Mbeto nyale fola ni alatiyema.
The whole truth.
To nyadamma.
To nyadamma ni alatiyema.
And nothing but the truth.
Adunte fo fala mem manke to nyati.
Nde fo fala mem manke to nyati.
So help me God.
Woto alama ala yendema.
Masata laise makoy.
Thank you. You may be kindly seated. Madam Chair, the witness is sworn. I have the honor to hand over the witness to you for us to proceed.
Akoy numbara woto sino sila.
Good afternoon, Madam Isatou Tuku Nyassi.
Numbara, Madam Isatou Tuku Nyassi.
Ajo.
Yes.
You are welcome.
Akoy be bismillah ndila.
Ya baraka.
Thank you.
Council, you may proceed.
Yes, please tell us what your name is.
Ako ito ni kontongo fonyeba.
Ntomo Isatou Tuku Nyassi leti.
My name is Isatou Tuku Nyassi.
Your address?
Ibe siri mintole.
Mba Jiboro Koto.
I'm staying at Jiboro Koto.
Jiboro?
Yes, Jiboro Koto.
You recall giving a statement?
Ako foy hakilo sinyi mudala ko kalimulu fole nu yemen sa fe kaito bala.
Ha ngakilo so dolu mutano le de.
Yes, I can remember.
I will give you a copy.
Sa yemen fo yolle sa fe nyin kaito bala. Foy sa jube ka atonya yande ko wolle.
Wolle.
Yes.
We apply to tender the statement of the witness as to Tuku Nyassi, 2nd of September 2024, into evidence as an exhibit.
The witness statement dated the 2nd of September 2024, being the statement for Isatou Tuku Nyassi, is hereby admitted in evidence as an exhibit and marked as LGC/ITN/BKAC/001.
As the commission places, you've served as a councillor? Area council?
Area council, councillor doko. Yes.
You were nominated by the chairman?
Ako chairman membije siranteo wale tombong.
Ade.
Yes.
Who were you representing? Which people? Because of people were you representing?
Etebe lorin doku la jumanyo leje.
Women garden.
I was there representing the women gardeners.
The women garden?
The women gardeners.
Do they have an association?
Akofoli ekafosoto numba.
Garden ekafosoto, garden ekafosoto.
Yes, gardeners have associations there.
In different areas, within the different wards, or?
Tundo la menu manke kilindi wala sate oluto la kafolu benyadile.
Toni sate so garden also.
Because every settlement has its own women's garden.
Okay.
And some associations are regional.
All right. What are their main interests that you really advocate for while serving as a councillor?
Itebe councillor ya la tumo mena musolu ila nyatili nya form muneti itebe lori ye bundamento.
Ndebo lori ye garden world.
I'm representing them on their garden matters.
What are these garden matters?
Nako kulu mulimulleti.
Nako po mujambandol tani ani jioni jambadi fango keso seats fango garden keso mento dangol ni kanol ni go sifadol.
I'm there to represent, to help them concerning seeds, fertilizer, and whatever is their need for the cultivation of their gardens.
And so since your time in 2018 to 2023, have they been given any support of this nature or of this kind?
Ite watu menkije kabrin 2018 for 2023 wala mserun samot fo musoli mako ro sotonne wala karola ba microphone.
Ya sodo na because abari itori ya sodo da mi wala mu nde fongole tata nu tamana.
Itata tambana.
Tamana tubabu do nyama fedu la doje.
Well, the help they got was from my own trials because I went to Tambana. There is a white man staying there near a dump site. I went to him. So I moved my person.
Please tell the witness to increase her voice.
Microphone for Nankatan la kurasi finti back.
Yeah, wo fonko ni jambando ni ming mol ka ming fay jesun to kumo to ka kol taya ke ayada ko jambando.
The white man staying there takes that the things that people throw at the dump site and makes fertilizer out of it. So when he makes that fertilizer, that's the fertilizer we always go to him for, so that he can help us. And when we get that fertilizer, that's what we use in our gardens.
What has the area council done these women gardens that you are representing?
Ako area council ye muneke wo musoli ye many along ko lemo na ko dollar.
Area council man fenki.
The area council did nothing for them.
For ye mako ye mutu minto katawo jambando kama tamman.
The only help they gave us was to go and pick that fertilizer from Tambana and bring it.
In 5 years?
Sanji Lulo Wuche. Yes.
Only once?
Sinya killing. Yes. But personally, I always take my own initiative, go and find fertilizer for them and bring it for the women.
What have you ever requested? Was you a member of the agricultural committee, correct?
Akwete be Senate committee on agriculture committee.
Agriculture committee had MBJ.
Yes, I'm a member of that committee.
Do they have regular meetings?
Akofoe ka bengo kele bangwati o wati.
Well, they
don't get meetings every time. Their meetings are far from each other.
In fact, we know that it's not an active committee, it's a dormant committee.
Akwaya I'm alon teleko committee or manke committee bambandinguti committee lo many along ko tole bela dro. Yes.
And so at council level, do you raise the issue of the women guidance that you represent?
Akonel be council to je misali kama bengolutu fo eka musol la nyin ko fo jele ba men kete la sololti na ko do la karwa
nka fo jele sinya jama nka fo jele to fo yalo nka fo jele.
Yes, I always talk about the women's problems concerning their gardens so many times, almost every meeting.
But you don't even attend meetings at the level of the committee, the agricultural committee.
Akobari fwe kama be committee onyi na bengolutu le banseno bundala o committee.
Agricultural committee kama be jele.
Yes.
I definitely feel agricultural.
I attend their agricultural meetings. I attend their meetings because personally, my field myself is I am an agriculturalist.
Who is or was the chairperson at when you were there, 2018 to 2025?
2018 kana
2023.
Kana 2023. Jumalom sirantioti jenu chairman.
Sirifo song.
It was Sirifo song.
The committee, the agricultural committee.
Committee onyi seno bundala committee. Jumalom sirantioti sene committee onyi kono.
Mulamin.
Is
Mulamin Sanya.
Slamin Sanya.
Mulamin Sanya.
His name is Lamin Sanya.
Now, again, for this committee, you haven't really had effective meetings. In fact, you don't have a file. You don't meet.
Ako committee o ibuka ben anyama hani file o fongo. kolem kaitolu nyante la kukumbe ndingulu safela dami atebulu.
Ay to nyale fom bika be nga nyam.
That's true. We don't have regular meetings.
Barinde biki batu de ndekata na hajo kele nyanta binkel.
But I don't wait for them. I always go on my own initiative to do whatever is needed.
Anyways, you also benefited from this money that was paid to you every Tobascan corridor?
Ako fay fananka nin joro sotonne misali kama ni salo lusita sunkar salo banna salo kama mang yes. Yeah, I'm also paid that money.
On what basis were you paid this money?
Ako keto jo
Please tell us.
I know. Ako to wairi yalon afonyeng. They give us this money to help us.
What kind of help?
So that we can take care of our families.
Right. But you know that is wrong.
Money
that you did not work for.
Yes, we didn't know that it was illegal. By God, if I had known, I wouldn't have taken that money. Because in the next world, we have to repay it.
That's all for this witness. The chairperson.
Madam Nyassi?
Now,
did you have the opportunity as a nominated councillor for Women Gardens? Did you have the opportunity to gardens?
Nakodola musulle. Fodum inene nyin silo soton na bang kata taman wala kafuta nyin nako dinkira lu beto men ya lonko ini wolle musulu kadu ko ke foyo silo soton bang
ma silo soton no bayre asilo soton te diano lambulo kon tar ngoto soton no bari nga jama ba kelen mfango ka kodo woni na kalpi ko non kawa.
Well, I didn't have the opportunity to tour these gardens. I'm unable to visit all of them, but I take my own money sometimes to go to places in gardens. I visit gardens whenever it is necessary. But I was unable to tour all the gardens because even if I wanted to, I will not have transport which will take me there.
So it is correct that the council did not support you to do your job as nominated councillor for women gardeners. Is that correct?
Ako woto council mete ma koy buriye la do ko ke wayri telem tombon counciloti men na ko do musolu be do ko wala ako woto silang fo council ye ku kendele kawto bang
imam ku kende ki keje ko kanti man support.
Well, they didn't do something right because they didn't support me in my job.
So it is also correct to say that the women that are engaged in gardening
mumenuti wayra keta nyawnyandi ifanga fero kele futata na kolu dolu to ila jero to ila kole ya kolu mumul leti fo isi olu bono ye nyoto kansul me mako nyawnyandi bari te fanga kato menke tombi ba jelale kole ya kolu men ya lon ko lebe mulari musulu nya
donya lon kole ya kolu ge musulu ma bakel.
Yeah, that's true. They have lots of problems. If you go to their gardens to visit them, either they will tell you that our borehole has a problem, tell council to help us, or they will tell you we don't have fertilizer, tell council to help us with fertilizer. Or they will tell you we don't have seeds to plant, tell council to help us. And sometimes they will tell you we don't have any fence to protect our things that we grow here because goats, sheep and cattle come in here and destroy our plants.
In natal kafu council ko nyin musolo ko nyin.
Whenever I come from those trips, I will go to the council and explain to them what those women has told me. I always report the matter to the council.
Thank you, Madam Nyassi.
Akoy numbara Madam Nyassi.
Thank you for coming.
Inumbara puriye namenke.
And if we need you
Akonin nata solela.
To call you to clarify for us something, come up.
Lafta puriye men sene yandi nyembe. Kumandila le.
Thank you so much.
Yes.
You are discharged.
Akosila yamfate neta. She's saying thank you too also.
Welcome back, Mr. Witness.
Thank you.
So, witness, for continuation of your testimony before this Commission of Inquiry into Local Government Councils and related matters, may I remind you once again that you are still under oath before I hand you over to Madam Chair.
Thank you.
Thank you, Madam Chair. I have nobody witnessed you for us to proceed.
Mr. Jonga, you are welcome back.
Thank you, Ma.
Can we proceed, Council?
Mr. Jonga, how are these procurement plans? How do you come up with drawing this procurement plan for a given year, in a given year?
The procurement plans are drawn from the budget.
Okay, what is the process involved? Who is involved in the process? What do you do? Who do you consult? Who authorizes this?
The procurement unit prepared the draft procurement plan.
Yes.
And then which is brought before the contracts committee.
Okay.
For review.
Yes.
And then this plan is submitted to the authority, to the Gambia Public Procurement Authority.
How about the CEO?
The CEO is the chairperson of the contracts committee.
Yes.
Yes.
So should the CEO not endorse this plan?
Yes, and that is why you will see my signature on the...
In all the plan?
Yes.
In all the procurement plan, you sign them?
Yes. You can please come back. I also have additional document that I was asked to provide. I don't know.
Okay, what are these documents?
You asked for copies of the evidence of the appointment of members of the history and
Yes.
examination. And Madam Chair also asked for the licensing,
Yes.
the tariffs, yes.
Yes, and we also ask that you provide us with the rates, register, etc.
Yes.
Are you able to produce them?
Yes.
You have them?
Yes, I got a soft copy that was sent to me during break, so I will endeavor to have it printed out tomorrow.
So you don't have the hard copy?
The main rate register or the ones
the main rate register. That is what we want.
Okay.
Because that is what will tell us how you arrive at your numbers, right?
Okay, thank you. I'll check with finance.
Please note it so that you will not forget.
Yes.
Yes, Council, you may proceed.
Yes. Let us please have what you are seeking to tender. Where are the originals, Mr. Jonga?
The originals are sent to the Gambia Public Procurement Authority, and then the originals for the appointments to each member is is sent to that particular member. So we only have the file copies in the office.
Okay, Mr. Jonga, we will deal with this when you come back.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, just hold this for now. I think you'll come back probably tomorrow or tomorrow. Do this.
Planning and mechanic tools.
Mechanic tools.
Yes.
Okay. What is the value?
The value is not provided.
What is the category of the procurement?
What we have here is RFQ.
That's the method.
Yes.
What is the estimated dates that you seek to procure this goods?
First and second quarter.
Do you intend to have contracts? You said through RFQ. So what was that achieved for 2021?
No, we did not procure these tools.
You did not procure
No.
those. The other one, do you know why it wasn't procured?
At this point, no. Honestly, I might not be able to give an accurate answer.
So as far as you're concerned, you did not procure goods.
No, we did not procure the mechanic tools and the planning tools that are highlighted.
Okay, go to the next one.
The next one is 12 safety boots, 10 bunkers, gloves, 1 iron.
12?
12 safety boots.
Yes.
And 10 bunkers, gloves, and 1 iron work table, 1 grinder.
What is the value?
The value is not stated.
You don't have the value.
No, it's not provided in the plan.
Okay. The period that you seek to procure these goods.
I think it's the same period for the above, which is
Is it there? We're going by the document.
yes, first and second quarter.
Okay. So why do you not have the value then?
It should have been there. It's part of the key components of the plan, but it is not stated.
Why?
It could be due to maybe an oversight, or maybe at the preparation of the budget, we do not have the estimated costs for this material.
If you can't have estimated cost in the budget, it means it's not in the budget. And if that's the case, it can't be in the plan. Unless you have a revised budget and a reviewed procurement plan.
Yes, the estimated value of the goods should be in the procurement plan.
Go to the next one, please. There are so many items that you have listed for procurement, but you don't fill in the necessary information for 2021. Is that correct?
Yes, going through
the procurement plan is very inadequate. It's not really complete procurement plan. You have items listed, but they are not valued, in fact.
Yes, they are not clearly.
Let me help you. Let me have that file. Like for instance, you have the procuring of office equipment, 4 laptops, 15 UPSs, 4 desktops, 4 printers, 3 electronic stamps, 1 photocopier, 12 X desks, 13 X chairs, 10 visitors chairs, 3 internet routers, 5 refrigerators, 10 filling cabins, 4 filing trays, 3 external hard drive, 12 memory, right? It should be memory sticks.
So
The way it is spelled.
what page is that? Or what number are you?
But the page, I think, should be the third page. The value is $500,000. You've said RFQ, request for collection in 2021.
Yes.
And that's where it stops. No other information regarding what should be contained in the procurement regulation. And if you go by the going by the 2021 compliance review, it appears all of your procurements were single sourced.
In what? In 2021?
2021.
What procurement are you specifically talking about, please?
Come again, sir?
What procurement are you referring to? What is single
2021.
source?
Your procurement compliance review for 2021. Can you guide us through your compliance review for 2021? Do you have the compliance review for 2021?
Yes.
How many RFQs do you have?
I'm looking at the summary here. 73.
How many total procurement activities do you have for 2021?
You have 215.
How many are single sourced?
About 139 are single source.
How many is RFQ?
73.
Just hold on a minute. $73 for RFQ.
Yes, sir.
Do you have in your monthly submissions the list of the items that were a subject of RFQ?
Yes, it should be in the list, sir.
In the what? The register?
No, it should be in the monthly procurement reports.
In the monthly procurement reports?
Yes.
Okay, we will need you to also guide us through it. We'll have you access the report, the file by tomorrow.
Okay.
So that you can guide us through it. So if you turn to the next page, you have
So we also have three procurement transactions that were done through restricted tender.
yes. So we have the hiring of vehicles. $1,302,561. We do not have a procurement plan for that.
Where are you, please, sir?
At your procurement plan, you don't have the method for that. Shovel loader.
What page is that for the hiring, please?
Do you have the procurement plan for 2021?
Yes, it's here.
Okay. The hire of trucks. What method do you have for that?
Can you please refer me to the exact page?
That page of the plan for 2021.
No, yes,
Number 10, you have hire of vehicles.
Yes,
Bracket dump clearing.
I've seen it. The method is absent.
The method is not there. Why is that?
It is not proper not having the method.
Do you know how much you've spent for the hire of vehicles in 2021?
Unless I check with the audited financial statement for 2020.
Yes. Please guide us. 2021. Are you there?
Few seconds, please.
Yes, Council.
Yeah,
Yes, I am waiting for the witness.
we have hiring of vehicles, 3,588,100.
Was spent on the hiring of vehicles.
Yes.
But you have procured, you have had in your procurement plan $1,302,561. Why that excess? Why spending more than twice the amount?
Yeah. At times you have the demand for services exceeding the estimated uh, number of services that you envisage for a year.
I don't understand.
At times, what you budget might not be sufficient.
Yes. So what do you do in that circumstance?
Yeah, usually then if that happens, then the plan should be updated and the budget should be revised accordingly.
Was that done?
No, sir.
Then your expenses would not have been lawful. Would it be lawful?
It will not be
Lawful because you didn't follow procedure.
yes.
Good. Again, the you have number 11 shovel loader. You've budgeted $7,500,000 for that. Do you see that?
Yes.
Was that procured?
No, it was not.
It wasn't procured.
It was not procured.
6-wheel trucks?
6-wheel truck, no.
2 station wagon and 1 SUV.
They were not procured in 2021.
When were they procured?
The utility vehicles were procured in 20.
Come again?
They were procured in 2022.
In 2022?
Yes, sir.
Was it in the plan for 2022?
Yes, I hope so. You have a copy of the plan? Can you please confirm?
Sorry, let me ask you. Sorry to take you back a bit. On the 2020 and 2021 budget, the audit report did indicate that you made an expenditure of 400,000 in 2020 for a shovel stroke grader. Is that correct?
Let me go to the
page 44 of the
44.
audit report 2020-2021.
Yeah. Yes. That would be most instance. It's not for vocation of the grader. It's for the hiring of the grader.
So you hire a grader for 400,000?
No, this is not a one-off hiring, but during the course of the audit period, which is 1st January 2020 to 31st December 2021.
So that is what the cumulative amount is 400,000.
Yes, because the hiring sometimes.
And the 2021 cumulative amount you expended on hiring the shovel and the grader is 435,000.
470.
435,000.
Yes, correct.
Where did you get the 470?
No, I was looking at the next figure on the routes.
Is that the budget you were looking at or the audit report?
Audit report.
Of what?
2021.
The audit report?
Yes.
What page?
Well, this is a scan copy. I'm at page 45.
Page 45.
Yes.
Under what head? Or under what side?
On the capital expenses, the next line after Sobol and Grader, you have routes.
If it is a scan copy, we should have the same page. That is
no, maybe no. I don't think we should have the same page because it's a scan copy that I have here. Yes.
Why would we have the same pages?
Well, this is a scan copy.
Yes, I said if it is scanned, why would we have the same same numbering and same page numbering.
Well, I have the right figure that you read out for the shovel and the grader. So
No. Let's go back to what I said. If it is scanned, you are scanning page by page, and the pages are all numbered.
yes.
Should we have a difference? That's the question.
Well, what I have here is page.
No. Answer the
My,
question.
where you have the information.
No, wait. Let's get this clear. If you scan a document,
Yes.
page by page,
Right.
do you have exactly the same or it can alter?
Well, Madam Chair, I might not be able to answer that because I'm not an expert in IT. But what I know is that I have the scanned copy.
Because you said what you have
Yes.
is under capital expenses. And for the audit report, this is captured on the at page 44 of the audit report. And that is where you have capital expenses.
Yes.
You are referring me to page 45,
No.
where it has.
No, I said here.
What do you have there? Is it the audit report?
I have the audit report.
2020, 2021?
Yes.
Then we have different documents.
No, we have the same.
I have the same.
Yes. Where you have the let me just explain. Where you have the general expenses, that's what where you read. The general expenses on the page 40 capital expenses. Capital expenses, that's where you read. And then you have the total of under 2021, you have 5,623,698. Is that not correct?
Mr. Jonga, my question you did not answer. And my question is very straightforward. I said, if you scan a document, are you supposed to have the same exact document when you scan it?
Yes. Maybe you can send someone. Let me give you my laptop. Then you can check. You can check the copies that I have.
So you can answer me yes or no. If you scan a document, if you scan a page, would it come out exactly?
Yes, I have page 44 when I open it. Now, if you look at the number of pages in this particular document, then this page 44 will appear here. I have page 45. I have page 45 of 97. How many pages do you have with the report that you have? Because here I have 45 of 97. And then the information that we are referring to is on the page 44.
Mr. Jonga, what I'm asking you is not rocket science. What I'm asking you is that we have different page numbering. Is that correct?
No, we don't have that. What you have is the hard copy. I have the soft copy here, the one that I scanned.
Sorry?
I have the scanned copy here. I can give my laptop to the staff to check. You compare.
Labor that point too much. We may go on. Council, can you proceed, please?
Yes. Just last for the day. What I
Yes.
said two
Yes.
instead of 2021, correct?
Yes.
But do you have them for 2022? In the plan for 2022?
Yes.
Is it the plan?
I said, can you please confirm with the plan that you have whilst I check?
I have asked to be given the plan. Yeah, for 2022.
the vehicles were procured in 2021, and then the delivery was done in February 15, 2022.
Do you want to take time to give us the correct information regarding that
Yes, please.
procurement?
Yes, please.
Okay, you can do that by tomorrow.
Okay.
So for 2021, you have procured, let's say, for hiring of vehicles for 2021, you have $3,588,100, and you have there 1 million plus, right?
In the
2021.
in the audited financial statement.
Yes, yes.
Few minutes, please. What page will you have that? Will you have it on the general expenses?
General expenses.
Note 21.
43, page 43 for 21.
Okay. Yes, we have 3.
You have what? 3 million plus.
Yes.
And then you have the amount procured, listed in the procurement plan, how much?
We have 1.3.
1.3.
1.3. Yes.
For printing and stationery, did you have this in your plan?
Again, I'll ask that you allow me to confirm these two figures, because maybe the one in the plan talks about dump clearing. So I will ask that by tomorrow I'll be able to.
You can always confirm. The one for printing and printing and stationery. How much do you have in the plan? Printing and stationery.
Yes, we have 500,000.
$500,000.
Yes.
What's the method?
RFQO framework.
Or framework agreement.
Yes, sir.
You spend $717,628 distributors.
Yes.
And consultancy?
Consultancy.
Is it part of the plan?
Let me confirm, please. No, I haven't seen any
for consultancy. And you paid $98,000 without having it in the plan. Why is that?
Usually the plans would have been updated to reflect the realities. Usually the plans would have been updated, adjusted to reflect the procurement needs of the organization.
Do you even have it in the budget?
Consultancy. I can confirm if I have a copy of the budget. With 2021, right?
Yes.
Yes, it is in the budget.
How much?
150,000.
How much?
150,000.
For consultancy?
Yes, sir.
For 2021 budget you have?
Yes.
Can we have the budget? So if it is in the budget, why is it not in the plan?
Yes, it is. It must be an oversight.
Can you please guide me to the budget?
It's under the recurrent expenditure.
Under?
Recurrent expenditure.
What page is that?
The the pages are not numbered. So that maybe can I please just show you and then
Do you also have in the plan for vehicle license, insurance?
yes, it's in the budget for 2021.
How much do you have for that?
Lancing insurance and roads, we have 150,000.
And what you have as expenses, 246,781.36 pesos.
Yes,
Correct?
yes.
The last issues would be you have advertisement, $346,383. You have anything for advertisement?
In the budget or in the plan?
Both.
Okay, let's start with the plan, please.
Yes.
There is no specific item on advertisement. Again, I will
So where does you don't have it in the in the procurement plan,
in the plan, yes. So
but in the budget?
a few seconds, let me check. Yes, we have advertisement in the budget.
How much?
200,000.
200.
200,000.
And how much did you spend for advertisement? $346,383.
Yes.
You have um you have legal cost $100,000. You have these travel expenses. Overseas conference. What do you mean by overseas conference? What are the expenses in relation to overseas conference? Is it the tickets that you purchase and the per diems?
Yes.
So the tickets you purchased, for example, do you have it in the plan, the procurement plan?
Let me confirm, please. They are not in the plan.
They're not in the plan.
Yeah.
Now, my question now is, for most of the procurement activities for 2021, they are either not planned for, or if they are in the budget or the procurement plan, the expenditure is way more than what is probably budgeted for.
Yes.
Why is that?
Yeah. Usually, like I said earlier on, you could draw your plans, and then at the end of the day, you exceeded the budgets that you.
Who calls the shots? Who decides the issues regarding procurement in the Cameroon Area Council when you were the CEO? Who decides that?
Well, the CEO has head of the.
Why would you now decide to flout the rules, Mr. Jonga?
The CEO and the contracts committee takes procurement decisions on the procurement.
Absolutely. But you, as a CEO, why would you not see to it that there is strict adherence to the rules of procurement?
Yes. With regards to this, there are gaps with regards to having a procurement, having an item.
These are not gaps. These are clear departure from the act and the regulation. The law requires that you must follow these rules and regulations.
Yes, I agree. Like I said, if there are departures, that is fine. But what I want to say is that.
Go ahead.
These are gaps. You will see, let's say, a particular item being budgeted for, but not in the procurement plan. And then we all know the procurement plan is flexible, is subjected to be reviewed, annually or during the course of the year. You could adjust your procurement plan to suit your current needs. But at times, because of the dynamics, the competing demand for service.
Dynamics.
The work environment.
And your grammar. Which dynamics are you talking? Are you referring to, Mr. Jonga?
The work environment.
Which environment?
The environment within which we operate.
Who decides how they operate?
Well,
who decides how you should operate?
No, the regulations decide how we should operate.
And now, who in practical terms, in the institution determines how the council should operate? Is it not you yourself, the finance director, and the chairman?
No, not the three of us. Absolutely, it's not an absolute discretion on our part to operate the council.
What I mean is, the three of you are the main driving factor. You are the people who really have the burden of making sure that you adhere strictly to these regulations. It's not the case.
Yeah, but that's true. But that is not absolute as well.
That's not.
That is not absolute as well, because.
What do you mean it's not absolute?
The power to decide is not absolute.
What do you mean it's not absolute?
What I mean is that it's not only the CEO who has the discretion, or the director of finance who has the discretion.
You testified here.
Yeah.
You testified here. Yes. I recall I actually several times you said you had the absolute discretion for expenses.
Yes, I said that.
As I repeated my question, you repeated your answer, that you as CEO had the absolute discretion in deciding the expenses of council.
Yeah, because you asked whether there was a threshold. I said there was no threshold. And now in the council, you're not dealing with only expenses.
You know why? Because the law requires that there has to be a threshold.
Yes.
What you can authorize and what should go to council.
Yes, I agree. And that's why I am telling you, that's why I told you that, because I was very honest with you to tell you there was no threshold. So in the absence of a threshold, you asked me, in the absence of a threshold, do I have absolute discretion?
You have yes. In council. The chairman or the mayor or the mayoress, as the case may be, being the political head, and of course, having a very important oversight function. You have you the CEO, or whosoever is the CEO at the time, or in the time that in question, and the finance director. Of course, other very important directors or directors also or thereabout. But then the two of you are very key in the administration of the area country, correct?
I don't dispute that, yes.
Yeah. So that the law says that you must follow the procurement regulation and the other relevant laws, correct?
Yes.
And so if you depart from that, who do you blame?
No, I'm not blaming anyone. I'm just telling you.
Somebody has to take the blame. Now, who do you think is responsible?
Well, as head of the procuring organization,
Yes.
I take responsibility for the gaps, but those gaps are not delivered.
Not gaps, not gaps.
No, well, I will call them gaps. You can call them departures. And I fully respect that and I appreciate
Not
that.
gaps.
Yes.
Flouting of the rules. No. When you do not do something in accordance with the law, you are in contravention.
Yes.
These are the words that we use, not gaps. Gaps have problem. They may not be any consequences. When you are in contravention of the law, you have violated the law. These are the words that you and I should be using because they're legal documents, Mr. Jonga.
No.
And the same applies to the CEO, as a CEO or finance director or the chairperson.
Yes, administratively, I will see them as gaps. It is okay if they are departures, and then I take responsibility for the gaps as well, like I said, but these are not deliberate. That's the point that what I wanted to
Well,
put
they
across.
will decide. The commissioners will decide that with all due respect. But my point is, the law says if you don't follow this regulation, these laws, you are only opening the expenditures of council to probably be prone to fraud. Do you understand that? To be prone to fraud. Do you understand it that way?
Yes.
Yes.
So that is why it is important.
Yeah, I never.
They can take advantage of what you call gaps and fill in their pockets.
And I never underestimate the importance of the instruments.
Yes.
Yes.
All right. Yes, Chair.
Yes. Mr. Jonga,
Yes.
yes, not in the same line with council in terms of where you are at the point. My question is in the 2020 budget.
Yes.
Yes, you talked about subvention, right?
Some.
Or grants. Sorry. In the 2020 budget that you submitted, you talked about grants, and if you take a look at it, you indicated that the grants are 2 million.
Yes.
That is actual as of the 31st of December. Now, where do you classify the funds being remitted to you from the geology department? How do you classify that income that you are receiving? Because it's not captured in your budget.
Yeah, it is not in the budget. I think I'll ask maybe the
And you were expending that money in your recurrent expenditure.
That's correct. Yes.
So now tell me why I cannot see it in your budget and you have not explained it anywhere.
Yes. Maybe I think the director of finance will be in a better position to also
No,
explain
no.
because
These monies were remitted to you.
yes.
You know it, right?
Yes.
Did you know that they were being remitted?
Yes.
Did you see it in your accounts?
Yes.
Did you ask the director of finance?
Did I ask?
Did you ask the director of finance?
Of course.
These monies that are being remitted.
Yes. When the monies are remitted, we acknowledge the receipts, and then he's of course in the picture of the monies
And
that.
you knew how those monies were being expended. Is that
Yes.
correct?
Yes, that's correct.
So why should I ask the director of finance?
No, but you're talking about not having the revenues from the mining royalties in the budget. Yes. So that's why I said maybe because as CEO, I have the overall let's say I have overall responsibility.
It's either it was an oversight, you did not know, or you knew, you failed to direct the director of finance to capture that income in your budget. There are only going to be two things.
Yeah.
One is your oversight, you did not realize it, or you knew and you kept a blind eye.
Oh, maybe
Just answer the question. Just answer the question because it can only be these two issues. It was an oversight. You did not realize that it is not captured in the budget, or you knew and you decided to close your eyes for it not to reflect in the budget.
it should have been.
Which one of them?
It should have been reflected in the budget. It's an oversight. Yeah.
Grandma, I'm asking you to speak. Because it can only be that. Because it's an income that you had.
Yes.
And it needed to be reflected here.
Yes, that's correct.
Thank you. Council, I think it's a convenient point. We will continue tomorrow. We may rise.
Nala mulu sulobe kankatola Komoriel Mario jatobe kankatola Ani tuste de la jamni Komoriel nata Tuste de la jamni Komoriel nata Sana nala mulu sulobe kankatola Komoriel Mario jatobe kankatola
Fa dambe nyameng Akoranyi nide Inansama manangu Kanata basamala Koral bige karo kari Sedo bondinjo Sanji kelin sanji fula Dolfanan ninta Fuare ya bedame Nyinim fe utinano Kununje manata Sama fentina